And breaking news that's coming in, Prime Minister Modi has landed in Amman in Jordan. It's the first leg of its three-nation visit to Oman as well as Ethiopia. So Prime Minister Modi currently in Jordan on the first leg of his three-nation tour. Prime Minister Modi emphasizing the civilizational ties between the three nations, between Jordan, Oman as well as Ethiopia. And Prime Minister Modi got the ceremonial Guard of Honor welcome as he landed in Amman just a short while back. Those are the visuals on your screen. Prime Minister Modi has landed in Amman in Jordan, receiving that ceremonial welcome as he has landed in the Jordanian capital. This is the first leg of his three-nation tour to Oman as well as Ethiopia. I'm joined by my colleague Siddhant on the broadcast. So Siddhant, clearly Prime Minister Modi has emphasized one thing very clearly when it comes to his foreign policy, is that expanding civilizational ties and on the other hand, even the tangible relations on the economic and strategic front with the Middle East is essential for India's interests.
Well, that's right. In fact, this is the first visit of Prime Minister Modi to West Asia after the implementation of the first phase of President Trump's 20-point peace plan. In fact, Ayushman, from the very beginning, India has always been on the side of peace, just and lasting peace in West Asia. And in fact, this is the first visit of Prime Minister Modi to West Asia. He is in Amman. He's being accorded with the ceremonial reception in Amman. In fact, India and Jordan has political ties which have deepened in recent years. In fact, Jordan is also a moderate Islamic nation in West Asia. Jordan has been a bulwark against radicalization, extremism, and terrorism. The country is also was playing an important role in the West Asia peace efforts. In fact, there is a meeting of mind between India and Jordan in dealing with terrorism. Both countries have deepened cooperation in countering terrorism. Jordan is also important for India as India imports significant amount of fertilizers from the country and has also invested in the potash and phosphate sectors there. So there is a lot of opportunities, and in fact, we've been told that there's going to be a lot of documents which will be signed between the two countries. Also, Ayushman, very important to highlight, this is the first visit of Indian Prime Minister to Jordan in 37 years. Last time around when Prime Minister Modi was in Jordan, he was on a transit visit to Jordan in 2018, if I'm not mistaken. And at that point also, the government of Jordan accorded a full ceremonial reception to Prime Minister Modi. This time he is on a full-fledged bilateral visit on the invitation of His Excellency, the Majesty of Jordan.
King Abdullah II.
Sheikh Abdullah II, and both countries have robust political, economic, defense, and people-to-people ties. In fact, on the sidelines of multilateral events, Ayushman, both leaders have been meeting. In fact, they have met 4 times in the past. And in fact, Ayushman, also very important to highlight, after the Pahalgam terror attack, Jordan was the first few countries in the West Asia to condemn the terror attack. And as I was pointing out before, both countries have a deeper cooperation when it comes to counter-terrorism. 15 of the Indian government companies are working in Jordan. There is 17,000 Indians living in Jordan. There's cooperation and opportunities in textile manufacturing sectors. In fact, there is also a direct flight which got started from Mumbai to Amman. Jordan also offers tourist visas, e-visas to India. So Prime Minister will be in Jordan for today and tomorrow. So he will also be going to the city of Petra, Ayushman, tomorrow. Today he will be holding restricted level talks with His Majesty and then followed by the delegation level talk. Tomorrow Prime Minister Modi will be going to Petra. In fact, Prime Minister Modi will also be holding the CEOs roundtable, the business forum in Amman tomorrow. So this is what we've been told. So it's going to be action-packed visit of Prime Minister Modi to West Asia, and very important to highlight that this is his first visit after the implementation of the first phase of President Trump's 20-point peace plan.
And Siddhant, at the same time, given the fact that all these three nations, Jordan, Oman and Ethiopia, they are seeking access to India's major domestic economy, trying to even get Indian tourism diverted to these nations, so which can bolster their economy. We've seen the concessions coming in from several Middle Eastern nations like Bahrain as well. So clearly, the eye of all these nations is to have that economic access with India.
Well, absolutely, Ayushman. In fact, all these nations have a very close and civilizational ties with India. All these nations look at India as a potential market, as the next investment destination. In fact, if you talk about the sovereign funds of these countries in West Asia, Ayushman, then maximum of their investments in Asia has been diverted to India after China. So for them, India is the second important destination in Asia. So there's going to be a lot of document, as I was pointing out, in the sectors like textile, manufacturing, fertilizers, Ayushman. Already 15 Indian government companies are working in Jordan, contributing to the economy of Jordan. 17,000 Indian diaspora is present in Jordan. So it's a very, very important visit, and this full-fledged bilateral visit is happening after a gap of 37 years, Ayushman. Last time when Prime Minister was in Jordan, it was a transit visit in 2018. He was going to Palestine. But at that point in time also, the government extended full ceremonial reception to Prime Minister Modi. And this time around also, he is being accorded with the ceremonial reception right on his arrival.
Absolutely. And he was welcomed by the Prime Minister of Jordan, Jafar, Hassan, arriving on the invitation of King Abdullah II. Thank you, Hassan, for giving us that update as Prime Minister Modi kicks off the three-nation tour.